Nobody knows
take
who
off
you
your
are.
hair, Fred.
Grillo, you look the most panicked.
Yeah, I'm freaking out.
Eric, what's your disposition like right now? Are you nervous?
Maybe a little bit.
Scott Case and Pam.
Which was amazing. Now, one of the things I
All right.
Ganji turned around to almost throw up.
You gonna be all right?
Yeah. Okay. Just can we get this over with already?
Robin asked a relevant question. How am I going to reveal the results? I'm going to start by revealing because there were 7 contestants. And all of you are winners in my book. Except you both. It's kidding around.
John,
I'm going to take the person who came in dead last and work my way to the top.
Gary, can you not stand next to me because it makes me feel like I'm... I know I don't need to stand next to John and Will, so I'll start with Ganji.
Gary's standing next to the person who gets
I know. I got to be ready.
Right. Here we go. And remember, when you hear these results, this does not gauge how successful you'll be.
That's what I'm saying. But that's right, Benji. Before you were with that girl, you didn't think it was a good idea to bring somebody in.
What? You're looking at me. You are a success. Listen, you have toupees, and you were a driving instructor. Well, I mean, you've proven everything. Grillo's on top of the world. He's a bartender. All right, listen to me. And now we go to the IQ test results. 7 people, 7 results. The best thing I saw was they made a videotape. Will be number 1. Will the number 1 beat the highest IQ score we've had on the show so far from Scott the Pace out of 122? There's money and pride all involved in America's number 1 show, IQ, with your host, Howard Stern. Produced by Howard Stern. Directed by Howard Stern. Howard Stern. Howard Stern. Did I say Howard Stern, Rob?
Yes, you did.
Howard Brown himself.
So Sal
And now,
took it upon himself.
Come
that whenever
on!
Gary was
I'm
the
watching
person who came in dead last.
pull the plug out of the
Are you
TV.
kidding?
He pulled the plug out of the wall.
Did I mention concept by Howard Stern? Graphics by Howard Stern. I'm sure
Set
they're
design.
all right, yeah, I'm sure they're going to put it on Howard TV. It's really funny. All right, here we go.
He was supposed. There's a.
I've now looked at things.
Wait a minute. How come we could...
Have you seen all the results?
No,
No.
I'm doing the one at a time.
Okay.
I just looked. I know the person who came in dead last. You're in for a shock.
Really?
You're in for a shock.
Have you heard this?
I have.
Yeah.
That means I make some money.
Grillo, you look nervous.
Oh, God, dude. I'm going to throw up.
Bobo, what's going on?
I'm freaking out right now.
Why?
My chest is racing. The guy would keep standing by me.
He must think something.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you think Bobo was dead last?
Here's the deal. As a producer, all jokes aside, I know that in my heart, Ganji, John, and Will aren't in the chase, but Will, the farter, Grillo, and Bobo are. So I want to be close to the person I think will win to get an immediate reaction.
Okay.
That's your feeling about it.
The person who came in dead last
He used to get up when he drank his green drink.
with a score of 87.
Oh, I
lost
already.
That's below dullness.
What?
Isn't that below dullness?
No, that's right in dullness.
That's normal.
That's an
average
retard.
intelligence.
Dr. Sid, what is 87? Would that be dull?
No, that's the low average.
Low average. I'm looking at a different scale.
Yeah, the chart
Low
here
average.
says 84 113 or 85 115.
Yeah. What is it? What does it say for 84?
Robin got him thin.
Normal or average intelligence.
Wow.
That's on one scale, and on the Wexler classification, it's 85 to 115.
So you would say it's below.
I'm looking at the Lewis Kerman, which is 80 to 89.
It's the lowest end of average.
All right, so it means one person came in the lowest at a score of 87.
Who is that person?
So great. Every time I look at like Grillo or Bobo or Will, like they all just all start freaking out.
87.
And he had whatever the male
Bobo, if you are that guy, you're gonna just be so upset.
Oh, I'm going to be in seclusion all day. I'll freak out.
You know, we should have left the betting.
Because half of my neighborhood knows I'm doing this correct.
Yeah,
We could
because
say,
he's
all
having
right, as a
this
member
guy
of the
no room in
staff
those
in
jeans.
87.
A member of our present staff is not an 87.
I just heard Ganji let out a deep, deep breath.
Ganji, are you all right?
Yeah, oh, I'm so happy now.
That would leave. Where are you going, Grillo?
Later, losers.
Grillo just walked out. That would leave Will the Farter, Eric the Actor, Steve Grillo, Eric the Actor, Will the Farter, and Bobo, who are not presently members of our staff. Cheating on the tag, I get it.
But the Cupcake store.
Will the farter.
Can't kill that one.
He tries those.
Not you.
Have you ever been in Tim's office?
I don't think it was.
I don't go
Steve?
back there.
So he's got a
You know I love you.
refrigerator, and it's full
Yeah.
of the green drinks.
It's not you.
Oh, no. Not me.
Eric. Eric. Eric, are you there?
Like you turn a dial.
And it gets heavier.
It's not you. It's Bobo. Wow.
I'm in bad shape.
What's going on? Talk to us.
Oh, man. Howard, I can't believe it.
Doctor says your average intelligence.
Average intelligence?
87.
The low end, but
You
average.
lost to Jeff the Drunk by only 2 points.
Oh, come on, man. Oh, no.
He keeps going for
Only 2 points, and you beat Wendy the retard.
Feel good. You're not the
You
lowest.
beat High Pitch Eric.
Oh, this is so damaging. I'm going to have to move.
You know what this means, Bobo?
No, I'm going to have to move.
How will you figure it out?
You have to move. What are you going to do? You're going to be
Half the people in my neighborhood, they're all fans of the show. They know I'm going to be here.
But it does mean he's a true member of the Whack Pack.
Yeah. Now you're in.
You always wanted to be
Well,
in.
look how far you've come with an 87 IQ. I mean, you taught people things. The people you taught driving, are most of them in jail?
Yeah, they all had accidents.
Well, remember, they did used to throw things at the back of his head.
Ganji, you're smiling. You're so relieved.
I'm so happy that wasn't me.
Eric, how are you feeling? I had you
You're
for
not
last.
the lowest.
You're not the lowest.
Hey, by the way, I just got word Tim in the head.
But the funniest
part is
You're perfect for this game. Steve, you look like you're very relieved.
A little bit. It's just you're dragging it out, bro. Let's go.
You're absolutely right. Let's move on to the next person. Will the Farter, congratulations. A lot of people thought you were going to be way down there, John. I believe that you were not. I know you. I see you got intelligence. Anyone who farts the way you do has to know something.
There's a calm, confidence that he has. I think he might have done better than everybody else thinks. For some
Let's
reason.
find out. Bobo, I know you're reeling right now. All right. You need some water?
Yeah, I think
All right, Gavin, give me some water.
What was Bobo scoring in 80?
Xanax, too.
What do you think he could? Someone help out Will. He's getting nervous.
They say on this scale that Bobo could be an unskilled worker.
Bobo, it says you could be an unskilled worker. Don't you feel that?
In my profession, I was tops. I still am.
I'm glad I didn't let you drive from you.
No wonder there's so many wrecks.
Are you kidding, Bobo? There's probably all kinds of government programs you can get on now. This is a boon to you. Are you kidding? You probably get free money. All right. Anyone shocked? I think I had bets.
I am. I'm surprised.
Money so
I think you did.
I had him in high 90s.
I had heavy money that Eric was lowest, didn't I?
Fred took the under on Eric.
Yeah. Well, I lost immediately when I was at 87.
You and Sal 50.
No, I lost 50-50-50.
Right, to me too.
You lost your bet. Eric would finish last.
Yeah.
So you owe 50 to Benji and 50 to Ralph.
All right. We're going to have to settle up. See, already Ralph's making money.
I thought I had it.
You wish you had it.
No, you did.
All right. The person with the next lowest
Sal
IQ.
smoked his electronic cigarettes the entire weekend.
Yeah, blowing his vapors.
Sometimes I don't think those are good for your lungs either.
I feel great.
The person with the second lowest score.
But there's been many reports.
A score of 99. You did not break 100.
Plastic instead of nicotine. But there's some nicotine in there too. I told you the drops that he has that he puts
John
in
Hine.
has the skull and crossbones out.
It's not you.
So you don't smoke regular cigarettes at all?
All right. What did I say about Ganji?
You said that Ganji would what? Not crack 100?
I told you you wouldn't beat Sal.
You wouldn't be Sal.
The
Yeah.
person with a, oh boy, I'm sorry to say this. The person, Ganji, with the 99 is not you.
The other thing I heard was
I love my
Ron wore an
Ganji.
extremely short mini dress.
Oh, she did.
What's the matter?
Never short.
Are you wrong?
Oh, you got him out of order.
I should know that.
What are you doing? Don't do this.
All right, I got it.
I went in there to Eric.
All right, I'll fix it. Jason Funky. What? No, you're the lowest.
Yeah, that was right.
You're the
A
lowest.
lot of time.
You liked how it looked.
You sure the rest of this is right?
Oh, God. Well,
Yeah, the rest of it's right. All the numbers are right. I just put somebody out of order.
The numbers are right.
Everyone's number is correct.
are you in the right order again?
The person who has... We got got some staff. Jason, you're definitely not going to be the producer.
Sabean, I'm in.
We haven't seen your IQ yet. Maybe we can't leave it to Will either.
The person with the second lowest IQ.
Right. Yeah, he's doing weird, crazy
90.
expressions.
There's a mistake made in the number. It's 90. It is not 99.
Okay.
It's a 90.
You know, jump in the circle. It's that nice move, but
a 90.
Nothing to be proud of.
Benji went into the circle.
Well, Bobo's proud of his 87.
Like bang, you're right. Something
Look at that. A person who was second to the lowest
did it the whole time, over
with a score of 90.
Does anyone know?
I don't know.
Only 3 points higher than Bobo, but yet beat Bobo.
They were pulling into the circle to do a dance move.
Yeah.
My dance move was I touch my toe.
It really is difficult.
Steve,
Right, that's
everyone says you're kind of stupid, right?
Is that what it was?
Well, it's not you.
Wow. Okay, so
It was.
here we go.
It is.
Is there a person on the staff?
Sounds like a party.
It is
Willpower is something that's
a person who is not on my staff.
Oh, yes, by the way.
Oh my God!
Will, you're shaking your
I
head.
think you're seeing all the jump the shark money. That was some
It's
expensive
Eric
party.
the actor.
Wow.
Not bad. You did a 90, Eric. How do you feel?
That's good. You beat Jeff the drunk.
You beat Jeff.
Well, wait, before you
And
left,
with your handicap, which
Probably smarter.
Dr. Randy, you say Eric could have even scored higher if he didn't have his handicap. Is that correct?
So you were supposed to take cookies as you left. That was after you
Oh,
went.
maybe Dr. Randy's on hold. Hold on. Dr. Randy.
But then,
Hi.
when you finally went outside,
Yeah, you're saying because Eric has his handicap, he might have even scored a couple extra points, right?
I do believe he would have scored higher on the block design and the coding and the symbol.
Okay. Like he had to alert everybody.
That's your product. So you're saying that how many point spread would you give him? Would you say that he possibly could have gotten higher?
He's gaining weight back, isn't he?
Well, he had gained weight over the holidays, and he told me
I don't think he would have broken 100, but maybe 3 to 5 points.
Wow. Okay. Well, Eric, how do you feel about
I saw
that?
him eating vegetables at dinner, but then he was running around.
With fried Oreos.
that's the funny thing.
You beat Wendy the retard, you beat High Pitch Eric.
And you're in the normal range.
You beat Jeff the drunk, and you beat Bobo. What, Bobo?
I am so wrecked.
You thought you were going to beat Eric, didn't you?
Yeah, I really did.
And Eric could be a semi-skilled worker.
I thought it was like in the hundreds somewhere, at least one off grade.
You know, you could be a driver's ed teacher. Erica, you shocked me. You came up pretty good.
Comfortable eating a plate of vegetables. I can't explain it.
He's not. Tell me again in here.
Couples
You're well enough that Robin didn't lose anything.
By man, we can solve.
I think you did. I think you served me well, at least against Fred.
Right.
And by the way, if it makes you feel better, you wipe me out.
You don't.
I'm pretty sure.
Why are you so upset?
Did I say high or low? High, low.
I don't think you took that.
You said
I said he would be high, didn't I? I think I won money.
Howard, yeah, you did. You said that Eric would beat, would lose to Will. So you bet $100.
Good. Thank you.
You know, how the whole thing on this that's really weird is I'm not surprised at Eric's number. That's probably around. I'm just so surprised at Bobo's number.
Me too.
I mean, I thought Eric would have. I am. I thought Eric would have been about that low, but I thought Bobo would have been in mid to high 90s.
Well, Eric, you are a winner of sorts today. Congratulations.
And you know, your spread against Bobo could be even higher.
Right. All right. Okay. Eric the actor, everybody, coming in with a respectable score. All right.
All right, now where do we go?
Okay, now let's get back to the game. We're going to go to the person with the third
How much
lowest score.
You went like all out.
This is the score of 99. Still not breaking 100.
Oh, I think more than that.
Steve, who do you think it is?
I think it's me.
Will the Farter, who do you think it is?
I think it's going to be a surprise.
Who do you think it's going to be?
Is it somebody on the staff?
Is it somebody on the staff? Is it possible it's you? No, it's not.
So somebody on the staff, Will is saying, is a 99.
Ganji, who do you think it is?
Probably Steve.
That sounds,
Yeah, I mean, I think I got at least around 100.
that sounds about what I did, I think.
I already told you it's not someone on our staff. So, the answer is
I went off the reservation a little bit. Yeah, I had
Will the Farter, it's not you. Steve Gill.
Yeah.
You have a score of 99.
Yeah, figure that.
Figure that.
He just misses skilled work.
Howard, here's how I know.
You're very skilled work. So, wouldn't an electrician be skilled work?
So he was right to drop
It was
out.
good you got out of that.
Howard, here's how I know that he's a 99. You already said it's somebody not on the staff. You already said it wasn't Bobo or Eric or Will the Farter, yet he was still surprised that you said his name.
No, I wasn't still surprised. I was just like, I know, like, what's the big deal?
Were you upset by that?
I told you, that's about what I thought I would do.
Right. Well, you've certainly actually lived up to a 99 IQ. You've done reasonably well, you know, and you got some hustle and all that kind of stuff. All right, you beat Eric. There you go. Although the doctor says Eric might have beaten you if he didn't have his handicap.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Now it's time to get into the
now we're getting into
Now we're going to have some fun.
significant numbers.
All right, the person who was fourth from the lowest.
With a what?
The other big thing I heard
With a score
it's a guy and a woman,
is,
but
and I heard you also went out to dinner after the bat mitzvah.
I did.
Of 100.
Take the hand of who you think scored right next to you.
I was so full.
Let's get into it. Now, the only people left standing. So if Gorillo got a 99 and Eric, the actor, got a 90, Bobo got an 87. There isn't much of a spread between you.
Yeah.
This is called John Chad miniskirt.
Ganji, your worst nightmare would be to lose to Sal, right?
Yeah, well, not to lose to Sal. I mean, I don't want to lose to Sal.
You want more than 100.
Yeah, and to lose to Will the Farter was really tricky.
Well, you're reasonably confident that you got over 100, right?
I went to the bar.
Is John Hine worried?
Not are you worried at all that you got 100 IQ?
No, I don't think I got it.
Will, are you?
I mean, there's only 4 of us left at this point, so
It could be.
it could be, absolutely.
All right, I'm going to get this one over with quickly. The person who was a whole point smarter than Gorilla. The person came in fourth from the lowest with an IQ of 100.
Black man?
Right.
I just never have. I've never not worked in my
Will
life.
Murray.
I know, I think Gary, I mean, not
Why are you
Gary,
biting your hands? Why are you biting your hands?
Guys, man, I'm nervous.
All right. Okay, Ganji. What?
I'm really nervous.
Ganji. Good news.
Everyone's friend.
Well, Ronnie gave him a great assurance.
Oh, come on, just spit it out already.
How to do that.
I saw a picture.
It's Will the Farter.
You're an idiot.
Will, you had me convinced you had a high IQ.
Now let me ask the other guy in the line.
Yes, Dr. David said.
What parts did I do better?
Dr. David said, do you know Will the Farter? Can you tell
Tell
us?
him where he's worked.
Where did he fall down?
In the circle. And then she pulled Ronnie into the middle of the circle. And he's doing, he's doing the Ronnie
And you
this is getting very upset.
And you walked in with an energy drink that was maybe a 16-ounce energy drink.
How would that best just cost you $300?
Wow, Will the Farter had me convinced.
Why?
Because he was so confident. And he said he took an IQ test online and he got 120.
There's a 27-point difference of what he got online and what he got in life.
Right.
They're 5 questions and they're not even
This was more than 5 questions.
Yeah. What was his worst sort of still? You don't have his test in front of you, do you?
I do have
Where did he really screw up? Where did he show to be just almost ridiculously retarded?
He actually tanked in the vocabulary.
Scott the engineer is dancing up the storm.
But yet he uses vocabulary day in his occupation. He is, after all, a sex, phone sex guy. He's brutal master. You're saying brutal master has a limited vocabulary.
All the guys up on
Same
stage.
little masters that couldn't get it.
Oh, brutal master. All right, well, Will, you look a little down.
It's like if I had more sleep that day, I probably would have done better. But some of the words, that's the only thing I think on. Is just a vocabulary.
But that lacks some information, like,
He was another, he got him in the Who
dance floor
wrote
like a
Happy?
crazy man.
Right. Do you know the answer to
I
that?
do not know.
Oh my God.
See, that's a pretty easy
So,
one.
well, see, the ones that really got me was when he said similarities between a fence and an anchor.
All right.
For some reason, I wasn't just
marshmallows on top, and then
coming
you
off.
had like a
That,
little
you couldn't figure that one out?
and bacon bits.
The only thing I can think of is that they're both like they both hold things together, I guess.
Whole things out.
They both hold things down.
Well, what about like maybe they're both made out of metal?
I thought that too, but I thought that was too stupid for the. Honestly, that was harder than the test.
You overthought the test. Well, Brutal Master, when I call you on the phone for phone sex, I want you to humiliate me with simple words, not complicated.
You know, humiliate me by saying
next to Jason at the
I've got
table
100
after he got
IQ and I'm
done
beating
dancing
you.
All right, Bobo, you did not, Bobo, as much as you want to laugh at Will the Farter, you did not beat him.
No, I know.
That's right.
Sweaty and so hard.
You're still really having a hard time, but don't worry about it. You didn't do so poorly.
Howard, you have to feel good that only staff members are left at this point.
There are 3 staff members, and now what we're
And
really...
thank God, you know, at least you know you're over 100.
At least it says something about me. I've hired some reasonably intelligent.
Because above 100, you're at least a skilled worker.
And I bought this here.
He's 20 years younger than me. Now the real information's coming out. We have 3 people left. And really what we're trying to find out is, how old are you? Is Ganji smarter than I think he is? Here's a guy who sent porno to my child's 2nd grade teacher.
And what did you think? You thought he was below a 102, right?
I believe Sal Lubinelli will be. Everyone seems to think Will Murray, our associate producer, is some sort of genius around.
Yeah, when I liked it, I lifted John up on
There
the
might be some sort of surprise. Everyone is saying John Hine is smarter than Scott DePace. Finally, someone's going to shut up Scott DePace about being the smartest. You say you feel
I couldn't feel it when I was dancing, and then when it was all over,
Shut up, Baldy.
It was like someone shot me in the stomach. Like I couldn't even stand up.
Let's find out.
Let's go.
Our 3 staff members who are very brave to take this test. It can be very, very nerve-wracking.
You know when you eat those potatoes, it's just mashed potatoes should be.
You've got Mike Ganji, who's been with me how many years?
20 years.
The goblet, like
Will Murray, how long have you been with me?
Almost 10.
The guy just kept putting
And I saved Will's life when he was very
sour
young.
cream.
Did do that.
No, I didn't get the marshmallow.
Only 10 years ago?
Well, I started as an intern in
Sweet potatoes had
2000.
marshmallow on top. You got the regular.
So then I took a big ladles. The ladles were bigger than the
John Hine, everyone says John's the smartest. John made the website jump the shark. John knows everything about television. John.
John's feeling a shitload of pressure right now.
Here we go, boys. I'm going to take a look first.
What's the next number?
All right, here we go. The next number, Robin, is 110. So all 3 of you beat Sal.
Judging by the dancing.
110 would be about what Ralph got, or Ralph got 112.
Yeah, and that's professional integrity.
JD was a 106. Ralph was a 112.
JD was a 106. So the person who was 4 points smarter. Now, here comes a big surprise. Because I know you're all sitting there thinking it's Ganji. Ganji, you even think it's you.
Oh, I think it's me. Yeah.
You think you have a 110 IQ, and that would bum you out.
No, I said 110 or higher would make me.
That was his okay.
110 was my line.
110 was your line.
So I'd be okay.
You're okay now.
I like taking them. It's the only time I get to go read. And
I feel close, man. I would not be happy with the
15 minutes.
Well, I think you're all going to be shocked by this one. Sorry to say. Yeah, I think you're going to be a little shocked. John Hine.
Like he's like a news reporter.
Everyone keeps saying how smart you
pushing me out of the
are.
way.
But guess what?
Like got his camera.
You're smarter than 110.
But we're going to be shocked. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yes, this is shocking. It's between Will Murray and Ganji, and here's the shock of it. How can someone with a 110 IQ send a 2nd grade teacher a porno that is Mike Ganji? Fuck you, sir.
I don't know what he was. Will was going to faint.
Are you okay, Will?
It's getting to me, man.
It's getting to you.
It is, absolutely.
Are you relieved or are you disappointed you weren't in the final?
I'm still disappointed. I would have liked to have been higher, but at least 110 was my line.
This is what infuriates me now. You have a 110. You have reasonable intelligence.
Why aren't you using your...
Why don't you fucking use your brain?
Howard, you're getting asked me, and that bet cost you $100.
I know. Yeah, Ganji, I hold you responsible for that $100.
Yeah, all right, I'll pay you.
Congratulations on your 110. You got your dream.
Yeah, it's my dream.
Good for you.
So smart. Food came and Gary sat down to eat. That's what's
You beat Will
up.
the Fart.
These 2 guys thought they'd be the last 2 guys standing, and they are.
All right, let's find out the real information. Did anyone one beat Scott DePace, and who's smarter, John Hine or Will Murray?
His mouth almost turns
So
into
what
like
do
a
you
big
think?
fat beak. Like his lips.
I think John Hine is going to be the smartest. I think he is going to beat Scott DePace, and I bet money on it.
I really don't even feel like this is a competition between John and I. It's more if we can beat Scott. That's
Say
the goal.
it any way you want to say it.
It's the same.
Shut up. Big ass.
I knew
What
if he
is
would
that,
have busted me,
Scott?
he would have gotten up and smashed that camera. There's a bunch of pictures that I like.
Why don't you show the pictures
Wow,
of you and
Right, that's fine. You say Will's a dummy in 116.
They want to be in the same fucking
She
room.
told me at the party that I threw that she said,
I like that
please,
DePace was
I
gloating
believe
before that he beat 4 members of the Whack Pack that could break them now, and you go,
She wasn't kidding. I'm going to take a little peek. I'm too curious.
Not to the whole thing, just to the next one, Howard, please.
Why not? Why are you guys still...
Next one, not the whole thing.
Finances.
Yeah. No. Well, can I make a suggestion? When we did this last time...
This is going to be shocking.
When we did this last time, you said...
I looked only at the next person.
I'm going to be
And
shocked.
he did make a face. That's weird.
What did you
I'm
say?
shocked.
What happened? Sal wanted to have sex with his wife.
By the
It was a great
result.
story. So
Then I
once
know
he
what
knew
it
that
is.
she didn't want to do it...
What do you think it is?
You started saying some really
Go ahead.
terrible
What do you
things.
think it is?
What were you
Well, you're
saying?
shocked?
That's right.
Well, are you shocked by the number or the name?
I don't have to tell you why I'm shocked.
Oh, no, then I'm not guessing.
But it didn't hurt because of that.
Now you have to get.
Because she bent over to put some toys up
I
the
find it shocking.
What is the number? Will you tell
All
me?
right, the number is 121, tied with Gary.
I think I lost the bet already with that fucking DePace.
121.
I think I know what it is.
Oh, shut up, Scott.
That might mean someone's smarter than you, Scott.
That is right. One of you is dumber than Scott DePace.
Did she look miserable? Because
But here's the thing. Who do you think it is? Do you think it's John Hine or Will Murray?
You said you were shocked. I don't know what you're shocked
I
by.
tried a few times.
I don't even know what I'm shocked. What you see, Jason? I'm shocked anyone would take this. That's what I think I'm shocked about.
All right.
Okay, so she's
Oh,
sitting on
God,
one
would you
side
just
of the
tell us
sound.
who
I think I'm in shock that I've got like 4 more shows to go and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not, my mind's not even here. I'm shocked about a lot of things. All right.
Let's see. Who do you think the 121 here is? First of all, we now know that will be the producer if anything happens to Gary. Because he beats Jason.
We knew that when Jason gave Howard the wrong list.
All right, the person.
Master.
All right.
No, I said, get
The
these broads
person
some
with a
drinks.
121.
I got so offended by broad.
Yeah, I was like,
Everyone's looking up.
will you both be satisfied with a
What do you
121?
see, Jay? John, would you be satisfied with 121?
There's a point where
You didn't do anything to
but I
make
think it's
Sal's
me.
wife.
Because I do think Will did better.
there's like the
Will, would you be
fathers and
satisfied
daughters
with
dance or whatever
121?
together.
I'd be
and then
a lot
DJ
happier if
goes,
it was a
all right,
122
all
or
the couples in
123.
love, get up
Beat
and
that
dance. And
stupid
then you just see
punk
Sal and his wife just sitting watching everyone
All right.
else dance.
I'm looking at Bobo. He's wondering where he is right now. Bobo, this is a radio station.
Could we get someone to help Bobo out of the studio?
Bobo, I should explain. I didn't realize. I should explain things to you. This is a radio show.
He said he wasn't.
Here we go. When did he say it?
He told me.
Hey, Eric the actor, aren't you glad you beat Bobo?
He said he had to check something this week. And he let me know
Exactly.
at the last minute.
Eric's going to be able to get on the internet today and brag.
Absolutely.
You made one guy very happy, Bobo.
What
All right.
He beat several whackbackers.
He has
He
a
did.
situation he's got to deal with over the weekend, and he wasn't sure which
All right,
day
here
it was
we
going to
go.
happen. But I was fine with that.
Well,
But
I
Sal-
see two very
Sal this
happy.
morning came in,
Well,
he
at
was
least
like, I got
Will is
some
really
I'm just
happy.
laughing at Jason because
Really
he can't
happy.
even control
The
it.
first one is like
Jason's Jason's upset because you at least beat him by quite a few points.
And got a job.
Eric, I'm going to ask Eric the actor, who do you think is smarter, John Hine or Will Murray?
It's great. And Mary, oh my God, what a sweet piece of flesh.
Yeah, that's my man.
The person with a 121
I wouldn't mind giving it.
came in second place, nothing to be embarrassed about, tied with Baba Booey.
121, nice score.
Nice score, but does not beat Scott DePace, the current reigning champion of IQ.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Good looking girl.
Very good looking. And those the legs, those.
Person who came in second. Yeah. Will,
and she likes you, and she likes that
it's
you
John
like her.
Hine.
Oh my God!
Shocking. I just thought there's so
I
much.
think I won something here.
Now, look at Will. He is beaming.
Scott, suck my balls.
You didn't
Wait a
necessarily beat
minute,
him.
we don't know if you beat Scott, but you beat
You might have only touched.
John.
Howard, I keep saying this. That one just cost you $300.
I know.
You did some terrible betting.
All bets are off.
Which I thought was
John and I are so close, we have to have the same IQ.
Yeah, look at that. No wonder you two are attracted to each
John, tell me what's going through your mind right now.
When I walked out of the test, I knew I told a couple people I knew I didn't kill it, and it's an okay score, but I thought I was high.
It's a very nice score. I had you pegged over.
No, it's $100. You have $300 on Will, douchebag.
You better stop the bragging right now, bitch.
Well, John, I think I found it shocking. I think everyone was pegging John Hine much
Well, there are
higher.
a few bets out there that Will was smarter.
Okay, are you surprised, Howard, even though you haven't looked at the number yet, are you surprised that you said you didn't think Will was that smart? So now you see...
I didn't say I didn't think Will was that smart. I didn't think that he was going to beat John Hine. I do not know Will on that level, that I would be able to gauge his intelligence.
You know, another question to ask John Hine, because John said that this would change your impression of him. And, John, do you feel now that you've lost some of your luster?
Well, I just cost him $300.
No, it doesn't, because I believe a 121 IQ is very high. So I don't think, I don't think you're dopey.
I thought my IQ was high.
I did too. You were, after all, you're someone who worked for the SAT, training people how to train for it and this kind of thing. I mean, you've got an incredible background with Jump the Shark and all that, and you have information.
We'll feel better. Will feels better.
Now, Will, what's going through you emotionally now? You're on top.
I can't lose in this one.
Can't lose. You at least tied Scott to pace.
Absolutely. They didn't tell me, that's for sure.
Wow. Or did you beat him?
Or did you beat him?
Please.
Scott,
she's always been healthy. She's always the exact opposite.
Well, I mean, the odds are at this point.
Oh, look at you.
Okay, Scott, if he has a 123, is he smarter than you?
Yes.
But wait a second, you're smarter than me.
The reason I said Jason and I are about the same. It's a test.
You've been going around telling everybody I'm the smartest on the staff.
And I also would like to point out that Will probably knew
Why?
We had talked about some of them on the wrap-up.
Oh, here we go. Here's the excuses.
Time for all. Be a gracious loser if you do lose.
John listens to that same wrap-up show.
Mr. Hine's mother.
Idiot.
Anything you'd like to say to me, Scott?
It ain't Fred.
What is it, Ralph?
I won both my bets.
Shut up.
I told you John's not that smart.
Yeah, he's smarter than you.
Well, yeah, but he can retain a lot of information. I just can't retain a lot of information.
121 is a nice score.
It's nice, but it's not. It's not John thinks it is.
120 plus puts you in a different category. One that you're not in.
Let's get our final results. Yes, Jeff the Drunk. Grotesque.
Why? What do you do for the wedding? These parties are so elaborate.
Eric the actor. It's like, we promised him we're not doing that. Stop it. It's a coming out party. You need these parties. I hung up on him, Eric the actor. And it's obscene. I mean, you're talking $50,000, $60,000. All right, here we go. The guy's completely irate. It's crazy. Eric, I liked how you came through on this one.
To just take their daughter,
Bobo's livid.
On a trip
What's going on over there?
I'm in bad shape.
Bobo, so what? But if now you're retired, who cares?
Hey, I think people at your level enjoy life a lot more.
That's right. You don't have to worry about that.
I look at him now and I see an overachiever.
Exactly. I see a guy who really made something out of his life.
You didn't see those.
Oh, that I did, but on this part,
you have a brain the size of a pea. You really fucking came out of it with a top. You have a family. You have a life. I mean, come on, you have a job.
Well, Dr. Sit did say this is a small spectrum, right? A small
approach. You're intelligent in other ways. Aren't you the guy who has a big shrine to me in his basement?
That's right.
Exactly. How many guys can put that together?
The thing is, I spent a lot of money on it. It was a big
Can we bring Scott in here?
I don't think we overdid it.
I'm going to rub my balls on his head when I beat him.
Well, you feel confident that you beat him?
Well, I mean, geez.
As long as my kids
have
a big attitude, I'm okay with it. I don't think they act spoiled. I think they appreciate what they've got.
And I'm calling Eric the actor from now on.
Every kid has a Zeppeli cart in the
I'm calling Bobo the mental midget.
They do
That's what do you think of that?
things, but it's their
You finally got a nickname, Bobo.
No, you're fine. Don't worry about it. You beat a lot of people.
I think they appreciate it. I think they know they did very well, and my daughter was very appreciative of everybody who came and really enjoyed the party. Again,
no one wants to
really
be teabagged. Come on,
about that
let's have some
attitude.
fun.
I don't want my kids to have that stereotypical
All right, Will,
Long
let's go.
Island Jewish kid attitude.
Will
and I
Murray.
don't think they do.
It all comes down to you.
Biased.
Yes, the smartest guy out of this group. But are you the smartest out of everyone who's taken the IQ test so far? In other words,
I was taking care of my cat.
you beat Scott to Pace.
And it's 122.
Well, there's your name. It says Will Murray. I just haven't looked at the score yet.
So it sounds like you guys had a pretty.
I'm going to take a peek. Let's see.
We had a good time. We had a good time. I think everybody really enjoyed themselves.
Wow.
What did you learn by that peek?
Now, let me ask Dr. Sitt a question who administered these tests. Dr. Sitt.
Sal and Richard, those guys were actually pretty respectful.
Anything over
happened,
122 would be considered very intelligent, right?
Anything over 120 is considered superior.
Probably Sal pulled a plug on the TV, which I sort of knew he was going to do. That was funny.
129, you enter into the higher extreme,
also seen Scott the engineer get up and dance. That was
By the way, I'm looking at two very intelligent guys hitting each other in the neck. One's like 5-year-olds.
One's a little smarter than the other.
Does any of this test their maturity level? They're punching each other right now. All right. Scott DePace, you have a 122, which is impressive.
You've been reigning over the staff as the smartest person.
Does anybody think that Will tested, let's say, into the next category, let's say 130?
Never. No.
No way?
I think he's in the mid. I bet he's a 125 is what I'm banking on.
I say 128.
If he gets into the 130s, is he a genius?
It's like good sex. You
Dr. Sitt?
He is in the very superior range, which is only 99, really 90 percentile and above.
If he gets over 130, that is. Okay, let's
So
find
there's
out.
only 2% of the population.
All right, so he would be in a category
Smarter than
with
him.
only 2% of the population smarter than him.
Yeah.
All right, that would be impressive, Will. But let's see if he
Scott would be in that 98%, by the way.
Right. Scott would be someone. If you win this, Will, and you score really high, you would almost make the pace look ordinary.
I mean, I kind of feel that way already, so.
Well, that's how I feel about John now. John was supposedly this great, big, high entity. Now he's just normal.
Who elevated John to that?
I got news for you, Scott. I'm still smarter than you.
No.
Came close, Johnny, but you did not beat him. All right, Will, time to find out.
What are we going to do here?
Here we go, Will
We're going to
Murray.
drag this out a little more?
My associate producer overcame many hardships in his life, was sick at a young age, almost lost his life.
Hold it, I got to ask a question.
Until I called him and saved his life. Yes, yes.
How is Gary going to boss Will around?
I'll tell you what. Don't you think if Will scores over, let's say, over 130,
He should take the job.
yeah, and Gary should be the associate producer.
But going off of your thinking that IQ test, because you won't take one, IQ doesn't mean success, I can deal with you better than Will can. I'm not smarter than Will, but I can deal with you
Maybe
better.
I wouldn't be able to relate to Will if he's that smart.
That's right.
Right.
But
Two idiots talking is fine.
Maybe the title should be reversed.
All right.
And Gary will just be the liaison to Howard.
Maybe we should paint your glass so no one can see you.
Let's put it this way, Will. If you test really high, you can fire Gary. And let's be done.
Nice.
All right, here we go. Finally. All right, here we
Can
go.
I point out that Will can barely turn a computer on?
Is that right?
Yeah.
I can turn a damn computer on. This idiot.
Well, you know what? He has people like you to do that.
No, Will when
Here
it
we
comes
go. The guy, let's get the music going and let's find out. Enough discussion.
Yeah.
We've waited long enough.
Is above that.
Okay, here we go.
Well, wait, one more question. You already know.
I now know.
But are there people here who think Will is in the very next category? He's not even close.
Fred, do you think Will is in the very next category?
Man, this is where he could be right on the bubble.
Do you think yes or no? Give me a yes or
Do you
no.
think he beat Scott DePace by a lot? No. Or is
What
he
would be a lot,
tied?
Robin?
Yeah, what's a lot?
I would say 8 points.
Do you think
no
he beat
way.
him?
5
no way?
points,
No
yes.
way.
All right, let's go around the room.
Okay.
Scott DePace, do you believe Will beat you by 8 points?
No.
John Hine, do you believe Will beat him by 8 points?
Yes, I do.
Steve, what do you? Come on, Steve. What do you think? Do you think?
I think it's going to be like 4 points.
Will the Farter, what do you think?
3.
Bobo, we don't care what you think at this time.
I would say 3 also.
can't think.
3 also? You think
So
we'll
you
lose
know
by
it's
3
not 3.
points? All right, Robin, what do you think? Yes or no?
He's over. He's over.
Wow.
Coming in,
You're all wrong.
Scott DePace, you are still
That's a tie.
122.
a 122.
Mr. 122.
But the man now, who is the reigning smartest guy on the show, is Will Murray, coming in at
130.
30.
No way.
130.
That is significant.
No way!
Said it.
Eat it.
That's significant.
That's what's
Oh
up.
my God!
Hey, all this time,
What
I'm
an
sitting next to a genius.
he is.
Beat you by 8 points. Wow.
And you by 9, dummy.
I don't care. You care.
Wow.
Hey, I'm speechless. Like a true
What,
genius.
Bobo?
Answering phones?
I got him answering the phone. I got a guy with a 130 IQ answering the phone.
Thank God.
And he's happy about it. He loves it. What do you think of that?
I thought the whole test was retarded to begin with, and now it clearly says he's an intelligent person.
You don't know how many times he told me he said this test does not matter. It's stupid.
Well, you did.
Well, I guess it does matter.
Scott DePace, it was nice being the smartest guy, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Nah, it
So
kinda
I'll
is.
admit it. Will beat me. 130. That's impressive.
It's a resounding win.
You know what? Scott didn't even have that much to crow about because he was 1 point ahead of Gary.
Yeah, I got a lot more than you. Take the test.
This is bragging rights.
Nice.
Take the test, Robin.
Anything you'd like to say to me?
Bragging rights.
I just said it.
Said
Congratulations.
what?
That's great.
And I am what?
I can't do that.
Come on. You can say it.
No, I can't. I'm a better golfer than you are. I can't say that.
Will Murray, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
An impressive showing.
Jeez.
I would like to thank, first of all, Dr. David Sid. I would also like to thank, I don't know the doctor's name who did Eric the actor.
Randy.
Randy. I would like to thank Randy. Eric, I'm really, Dr. Randy. Eric, I am very proud of you for participating and glad you did. And look
Thank
how well
you,
you
Eric.
did. Are you pleased, Eric?
Yeah, I mean, I wish it could have been in the hundreds.
Right. Well, listen, think how Bobo feels. What is it, Bobo?
Do you have anything in the prize closet?
Sorry. What is that?
Do you have anything in the prize closet to take away this humiliation? I am
Bobo,
so
even
bummed.
a prize won't take away that humiliation. You might as well not
You
waste your time.
can't wash that away.
So
You can't
bummed.
wash that. You did fine. You'll be all right. Ganji, surprisingly absent, ran right out. Couldn't take it.
Well,
he's directing for me.
He's
I
directing
think
for
the
you.
most bummed person is John Hine.
John Hines taking it hard. I see him over there. He wanted to win. He wanted to be certainly smarter than Scott DePace.
He's just average.
Of course I wanted to do the best, but
Right.
I've said, and Will will attest to this, I've said all along, I didn't think I did that well, and I thought Will would do great, and
Well,
he did.
thank you for taking the test. I thought it was a lot of fun. All you guys are very brave. Bobo,
They
Steve
are.
Grillo. Grillo, you got a little plug for yourself? You
Yeah,
wanna
I got. I made top shelf liquor T-shirts. Benji got them on. At someguyt-shirt.com, and I'm working at Artichoke Pizza on
right.
14th Street.
Well, for a guy with your IQ, that's a very good job.
And also, I finished my my TV pilot. We're shopping it to networks right now.
All right. Very good.
He's got his sizzle reel.
I got
and
a
Bobo
sizzle
did so
reel.
poorly that he believes your TV show's going to end up on the air.
Yeah, go on to www.empiresafetycouncil.com and you can take my course down.
All right,
What?
Bobo. You can take his course.
Oh.
You know, who knows?
Yeah, but the T-shirts are available on that website. You can buy them there.
I understand.
We got it, Grillo.
Will the Farter, I'm going to ask you to hang around because you're going to delight us after the commercials with a beautiful holiday farting and queefing. Who did you bring with us to queef with you?
Vivian Von Queef.
Vivian Von Queef is with you, and you are going to do a holiday song for us next, and I'm excited. You're going to fart and do what you do, but you're a genius of that, and you have nothing to be
Forget
ashamed
that
of.
intelligent stuff.
That's right.
I'm
It's
so
not
bummed
for
about
you.
it.
You are bummed about it?
Oh, absolutely.
Don't be bummed. I mean, you've got that ability to fart. You're going to go far in this world. You were in the movie Jackass 3D. I mean, what have you have to complain about?
Yeah.
You got anything you want to plug?
Save your system.
Yeah, you don't sound too happy
Well,
about that.
I'll
Save your system.
plug that. I'll plug that after that. Can
All
I
right, plug it in.
I'll plug it
Yeah,
after.
you regroup and do what you're best at, and then get the plug in. That's the best time to give it. Scott DePace, what do you want to plug?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Plug his head.
Plug his head? Oh, you mean hair plugs? Oh, all right. Well, fair enough. Will, you're so smart. What are you thinking about right now? What intelligent thing are you thinking about?
My mind's blank.
Is it?
Like a true 130. No, I don't know, man. I don't know how realistic this
Only
test is,
2%
honestly.
of the world is smarter than
I don't
you.
believe that for I honestly believe John is a smarter person than me. And Jason is on par. So I don't know what the test exactly measures.
Enough of that gracious
Absolutely.
stuff. Get out of here.
I'm being honest. I'm
Eric
being
the actor.
you're a dope, though.
Howard, can I tell you how many times I've been to a baseball game with this guy and he gets drunk and out of control? He acts like at 85.
That's because he has to blot out all that intelligence.
He's probably lost IQ
Right,
points, and he still beat you.
That's right. Also, Eric the actor, anything you want to plug?
No, not that I could think of plugging, but thank you for the money which will go towards Christmas shopping and fixing the laptop.
All right, very good.
What was the opportunity?
Gary will tell. Oh, can you tell me?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
WWE wanted him to be involved in one of the events.
So do you think it's still open?
I don't know. It was the event that Jeff was doing, and they had called the news department and asked about him being involved in that event.
Would you do me a favor and check for Eric the actor and see if that opportunity could be available in the future? Because you'd probably like that, right, Eric?
Yes, I definitely would.
All right, Eric.
Thank you, Eric.
Glad this worked out. Also, I want to thank the wonderful Dr. Sitt for conducting these tests. Dr. Sitt, of course, can be reached at drsitt.com. That's 2 T's on Sitt. And tune into his new radio show, The Sit Down, on WBMRadio.com. All of our...
BMB, sorry, Howard. WBMBradio.com.
Okay, and Dr. Sitt, as you point out, all the guys can be proud. They are in normal intelligence range.
Yes, they really were great. They came in with good attitudes, open attitudes. Except Will the Farter, he left me with, some...
He had a bad attitude?
Well, bad smells walking out. My office staff was not too happy as he walked.
Really? He was blasting when he was in there?
Blasting. There was all... It was.
You farted during the exam?
I don't recall if I did.
Bobo, you're still in average range.
Average?
You were not retarded.
Yeah, well... Like I said, I worked for 37 years. I'm retired, so I got that going. But,
there you go, pal. I mean, come on. Just take off the toupee, and everyone will think you're a lot smarter.
Did you get your bathroom key, Dr. Sitt?
Yes, that's a great...
I'll tell you how bad Bobo did. He took the bathroom key with him.
No, he locked it in?
Yeah, I put it in my pocket because, the doors lock automatically. I said, I don't want to leave the key in here for the guy. And
we understand that.
It makes sense.
We got the key, thank you. It was a little dirty when you sent it back. But
yeah. All right, very good.
Well, look at this really smart
you supported me.
guy.
That's what I like. I had the support, Robin. You got my back.
Absolutely. And you did fine.
Robin, are you going to look at Will completely differently now?
I was the one who called it. Didn't you hear me?
You did.
Is he going to be 8 points higher than Scott is what I asked. And he was.
So you've been saying it all along?
I had this feeling that he was the smartest guy.
What gave that away? What were the indicators?
Maybe it's my superior.
30 seconds, please. Sounds like it's test time for you.
No.
30 seconds for live. Grillo.
What's that?
You didn't beat Sal.
Wait, give me the T-shirt. No, I didn't beat Sal. I didn't beat Sal, but close. It's about what I thought I was going to do.
You edged out Eric the Midget and Bobo.
Yeah, I edged him out. But you can buy top shelf liquor T-shirts on someguyt-shirt.com. That's the smartest thing I've done in a long time. Check them out.
So does this kind of spoil your day and your appearance today? I know you still have to forge ahead and fart after this.
Yeah, it puts a damper to my whole fucking day, but I'll get over it. I feel like I should take the whole thing over.
Okay. You went into this thinking, that you'd taken an online test, 127. You're thinking you're in the 120 range.
Well, if you figure if the test is between like 180 is the top part,
right.
And people were getting 60s, for the, I was looking at that thing over there. I would honestly thought I was going to get between 115 and 125, because honestly, I don't even consider that super smart.
I'm breathing a little easier, but I'm very disappointed in my score.
Why? I mean, a 110 was right about where you wanted to be.
It was the bottom line where I wanted to be. I didn't want to be below that. So, yes, am I happy I hit my bottom line? But it's not the score that I was hoping for. I was hoping for, somewhere around like 118 is what I was hoping for.
Now, I know it's not, the 110 wasn't, like you said, exactly what you wanted, but you beat Sal, which was a huge part of it.
Huge part of it. Beating Grillo was a huge part of it. But still, 110, I'm under Ralph. And, as much as I love Ralph, I feel like I'm smarter than Ralph.
I'm a little bummed. Obviously, I wanted to do better. But when I came out of that test, I just knew I didn't kill it. But I didn't know what that meant on the scoring scale. After I talked to Will about it for a little while, I could tell he did really well. And I'm happy. I'm thrilled. I always said he's a bright guy. Am I disappointed in my score? Sure. I wish I had a higher one. Do I care about being DePace? Not really. I mean, I still know I'm smarter than DePace. And ultimately, what I keep telling myself is, this is a test. That's what I got. If I took the test tomorrow, maybe I'd do better. Who knows? So, it's tough. It's definitely tough. But I'm glad it was Will who kicked ass.
First of all, I'd like to wish you the heartiest of congratulations. I had faith in you all along.
Appreciate that.
Would you like to take a little victory lap?
Go talk to Scott, is what you're saying?
Basically, I was saying maybe make a stop in the Howard TV control room.
Unless they're in the middle.
Genius coming through.
I cannot say that I'm smarter than Will. I would admit that. I cannot say.
So what would you say? So what would that mean?
We're
There's another
probably
way of saying
tied.
that.
We're probably of equal intelligence. You're
That's not
never
what
going
the
to get
test
me
says.
to say. And I'm a. All right. You say that I'm a better golfer than you are, and will always be.
And what?
Say that I'm a better golfer than you are.
I'm not saying it will always be. I'll say you're a better golfer than me right now.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
You're such an ass.
You know, I'm not retarded. I'm not a genius. We all knew this. It's no fucking big deal. You know what I'm saying?
Now, Bobo.
Bobo.
Hi, Bobo.
Don't even go there. No, not you.
Can you look right in my camera?
Yeah. I'm really bummed, man. I'm really wrecked today. You know, I think I'll have to leave my neighborhood.
Really, it's that bad?
Yeah, because I got all fans around me. You know, they all know I'm coming. I tried to hide it, you know.
So this comes as a shock to you?
It does. I thought I would at least be better than 102, maybe 103. I didn't figure this at all.
Is this really going to crush your spirit for every time you call the show and every time you...
Yeah, I'm kind of wrecked now because now I'm in a new category, you know, I'm with the whack hackers.
And this is inevitably going to come up every time.
Oh, absolutely.
You call in. You do know what inevitably means, right?
Yeah, in the stern world, you know, you're gonna beat up big time, you know.
Bobo, can you sign, please? We're having all the contestants.
Look at it.
Oh, Jesus
God damn it.
Get out of here.
Well, you still got some farting to do later, so, you know, fuck up, man. You still got a task at hand.
Absolutely.
Can you put this aside? Can you...
I can put it aside.
All right, man. Because you're known for farting, not for your intelligence, so don't let this get to you.
It's not going to get to me. But I'm sure that Howard will love this, and I'm sure this will redeem myself.
All right. Don't worry about that brain. Worry about that ass.
All right.
That bionic asshole of yours.
Bionic ass, yes.
Are you going to look at Will Murray in a different light now?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Will's score is outrageous. I mean, you know, 130 is huge. I mean, I kind of felt like John Hine was going to take it, and the minute John got a 121, I just couldn't believe it there. But Will's a smart kid. He's good. I'm glad. I'm happy that he's bright. He's still going to go nowhere in life, though. But I'm glad he's smart.
I'm happy for Will. I'm happy for any of my friends when they do well. And I'm glad that people are going to realize how bright of a guy Will is, even though when you see him on a day-to-day, work, it may not shine through. But, he's a great guy, and I'm really happy for him.
Very gracious both in victory and defeat, John.
Hey, what can I say? I act like I've been there before. And I have.
In all seriousness, how does this feel? I mean, this has to be
kind of weird.
Has to be an amazing.
I think I'm like I said before. I think I'm a reasonably intelligent person. I think I'm up there with John and Jason and Gary and Scott. I don't think I'm like heads and shoulders above those guys. I just don't. So maybe I just tested well this one time, and that's what it is. Because I think I fit in pretty well here, and I don't never feel like, oh, geez, I'm so above these people. Except fucking Baldy over there.
Well, I was going to say, you're not going to let them know that you're feeling like this. I mean, strut on, man. I'm going to follow you.
Strut on?
Go ahead. Strut. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Watch out for the genius.
Retard. Move it, loser.
Sir, can you help me?
It's not IQ, it's fuck you.
Why are you so pumped, man?
Cause Will Murray got a 130. What does that mean? Shit, he answers phones for a living. Does nothing. The guy's got the personality of a woodshed. He's a 130. Look at me. I'm here with Richard Christie. Bouncing balls on each other's faces.
Make it asshole retard piece of shit.
That was a very smart thing to do, right? See? When a man with 130 do that, now I'm going to sue this cocksucker and make a fortune.
Well, you're picking on a retard.
Hey, well, here's one to give your IQ right here. Suck it. Get it in deep. Sound like Yucko.
So you're excited about the results today?
Yes. I won all the bets. I won 3 bets. Will's got a 130. Gary's as smart as Baba Booey.
John Hine is as smart as Baba.
Let me do it again. Rewind.
What IQ?
Yes, I got it. Yes, I won all 3 bets. John Hine is as smart as Baba Booey. Is that something to be proud of? Are you kidding me? IQ. Fuck you with your IQ. Fuck you, IQ. Fuck you, IQ.